but I never played their game.
Slipped right out, that minx.
But I heard their game's quite cool though, Jay and Silent Bob's game.
And then came the letter.
Like
For me. Oh,
what's that
that
other
woman.
film? Oh man. Oh shit, I can't even remember the name of the film. But they made a game of it and they've recently remastered it.
That woman. Sure, she got away.
Yeah, the movies
But it
are
didn't
dumb.
feel like a
But
bust.
Clerks is dumb.
The
Yeah.
mystery was solved. That's gotta count for something, right? Still,
But it's quite cool.
it's a shame
Well,
we
for what it
cracked
is,
a few too
Clerks
many
1 and
eggs
2.
making this omelette au fromage. All's well and done until it ain't. C'est la vie.
Wait, did I complete it? Hey, the rest is probably like part 2.
Well, Vivian's out of the
Oh no,
picture.
no. Okay.
Pretty sure Wanda could spin a killer piece out of this.
Mouseberg.
Feels like the pieces are lining up.
I haven't seen Clerks 1 and 2 for ages.
Jack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Clerks
And
1.
here I was, hoping to squeeze some juicy headlines out of you.
Yeah, Clerks 1 is better.
What happened? Bad case of a case going bad?
It didn't just go bad, it wrapped me around its finger like a piece of string cheese. Sent me chasing my own tail through a parade of crooks and ghosts, and somewhere along the way, an innocent, if deeply corrupt mouse took a bullet.
Charming. And what do you call this case, I wonder?
I got
You're
2.
already planning to make a hell of a piece out of this cheese storm, ain't you?
The woman's name, Jack? 'Cause there was a woman, right?
Vivian. Ms. Vivian McCarthy.
McCarthy. McCarthy? Ugh! You don't mean that hot-headed starlet who torpedoed her own career by spiking the director's fondue with blue cheese to make it more amicable?
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, wasn't exactly front-page news. Tinsel Avenue's bigwigs swept it under the rug.
Well,
Bad looking
it's
all.
somewhere there.
Not really, she's quite easy on the eyes.
Yeah, nah, Sin City 2.
Right.
I fuck Sin City 2.
So what's her angle?
Vivian was chasing ghosts.
I-
Swore
I-
her
I
friend
didn't watch
Betty
Sin
Lynch
City
didn't
2 anyway.
just OD and said it was a setup. Blamed the film industry for it. Turns out she was half right. It was a hit. Just had nothing to do with tinsels. Betty was the type to show up at every party sticking her nose where it didn't belong. Thought she could play all sides and not get burned. I checked and...
The
well,
book,
let's just say it
the
involved
comics,
BMP
well, the
notables.
graphic novels, I should say.
So I looked into Miles Kurd,
Sin City.
BMP's mouthpiece, checking if he was the guy who tied the noose.
They're really good.
But nah, Kurd was tangled up with Betty, sure, but he wasn't the executioner. Vivian, on the other hand,
okay,
didn't wait
what are
for
you
the
talking about?
jury. She jumped the gun.
Home Alone 1
the most
or Home
literal
Alone 2?
sense.
Which one?
Oh.
Later, I found out the mob was behind it. One
Which one you
party
prefer?
too many, you know? Betty ran her mouth to the wrong ear, probably didn't even mean to.
Godfather
By
1,
the time I
Godfather
figured out the
2.
mob had Betty whacked, Kurd was already a pile of dust in a very expensive suit.
Terminator 1,
And?
Terminator 2.
And
Alien or
You did
Aliens.
at least try to catch her, right?
I tried.
Home Alone 1.
Tried to
yeah.
talk some sense into her.
Hole 1.
And guess how
Yeah,
well
your
that
first
went.
hole is...
He's
First
a
hole is always the
slippery
best.
little thing. The most dangerously curved tail I've ever seen.
Focus, Jack.
Well, she's long gone by now. Probably skipped town. All I've got is a lipstick smudged letter, a guilty conscience, a very vivid memory of her.
You know what? I'll fill in the details myself.
Yeah, I
This is
love both
six-page True
Godfathers 2.
Detective fluff anyway.
Suit yourself. Just don't make me look like a moron this time.
You're not making it easy, Jack. Like, not at all.
Behind the nuts. Find a celebrity. Stilton.
Tell me, Corny, why do we always...
Screw you, Pepper. This is a well-respected establishment.
Alien and Aliens.
So?
Well, my dear boy, you've got to understand.
Or the-
I'm about the
Have you
public
seen both of the
figure.
things?
Always in
The Thing and obviously the
spotlight,
prequel, but
right?
the prequel, the modern one.
That you are.
So,
Well, actually, there's one well before that they filmed back
business
in the day, innit?
is business.
But
So what you're
John
really
Carpenter's
saying is
The Thing, and
you're
then obviously
ashamed of being friends
the
with a
prequel.
bottom-shelf private dick.
Well, I wouldn't put it quite like that.
But you just did.
Oh, come on. You know how these things work.
I really like The
What,
Thing,
it
John Carpenter.
keeps the wheels turning.
Sure, money. But it should be backbone.
So,
No crisis, just stopping by to talk, Tam. Listen,
Yeah, the guy that did the
Oh, boy,
animatronics
I
was
smell a
he's
pep
really
talk
good in
incoming.
the first.
look, this
yeah,
no buts, Jack. The wetlands folks, they ain't bad guys. Sure, some are the hustlers, petty thieves, whatever fancy term the suits come up with.
The
but
game from PS2 is
the
really
broke
good. I'm not too
without
sure about the
options.
remaster.
well, they...
Oh, Jack.
Hey, let me remind you.
But
I've been to war and
the one on PS2 was
Oh,
really
yeah?
good.
And what...
Smart ass.
Where we going to? No, I've watched the second. I watched it. I watched it in the cinema, and I also got the. I also got the double bill Blu-ray, and then we watched them back to back. But I just love John Carpenter as a thing anyway, and I think the animatronics in it. I can't remember the guy's name.
Fingers crossed this card actually works. Here we go. The creepy mile.
The creepy mom. But I'm one of my favorite films, the original. Hanzo. Wait, what are you talking about? What's up, brother? What's up, brother Shen? For what? Link for what they cut? Or link for submit? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, if you can find it. I might be able to find it myself too, but yeah, if you can find it, that'll be cool.
That's gotta lead somewhere, right? Let me slip on my red shoes and let's dance.
Great, burns me.
Oh, for fondue's sake.
For fondue's sake, you know. Found it. Nice one, brother. Nice one, brother Shams. Oh. Cheesy. Cheesy
Now
like
we're
Sunday
talking.
morning. Seeing as we're on the cheese puns. Oh no.
Whoa. This decontamination sure smells.
Yeah. Send it. You can send it through. Send it through, brother
Hey,
Shams.
Millie.
Oh, what?
Kid, is that you? Millie?
Dance around.
Yeah, send it.
Jack is nowhere to be found.
Wow, girl. You can rhyme.
Daddy,
Yeah,
you
that's
had
fine.
too much time. Lay off cheese and bunny pills. Sharpen up your jumping skills.
Nice one.
What the?
Nice one,
How the
man.
hell did she get there?
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all. Any more that I need to shoot? Yeah, what in the, exactly? What in the Dr. Seuss? Gotta start eating green eggs and ham. Gotta get a cat in the hat. And these mice won't even fucking like that. Here. One what? One? Alright, that's one. It does happen. CGI lives, unfortunately.